Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our 3 p.m. IE news channel. In light of the most pressing current political issues in Spain, a group of students wanted to investigate how well-informed the IE student body really is about Spanish politics. This group of ambitious young statisticians has prepared an enactment of the results they obtained from a survey run under a simple random sample test of second and third year bachelor students. And now, handing over the mic to our interviewer of today, Carla Colomer. Are you there?
Yes, Betty, I can hear you. I am here today with some of the students who answered the survey questions and will now provide us with their answers in person. Due to the extent of the international background of the IE community, we wanted to get a bigger picture of how well informed various nationalities are about the political climate in Spain. Without further ado, let's jump right into the question. Gertrude, are you ready?
Actually, it's Gertrude.
Okay, Gertrude. First off, where do you come from?
I come from München, Germany, which would fall under the category of Europe excluding Spain.
How often do you read or watch the news?
I watch the news sometimes.
And do you know who the current Prime Minister of Spain is?
I think it's Mariano Rajoy.
And that is correct. Congratulations. So next up we have Rosa. Hi Rosa, how are you? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you. I'm from Mexico DF.
That sounds like fun. So, how often do you read or watch the news?
La neta es que I never watch the news.
Never?
Never.
So, if I ask
Too lazy
you,
for that.
if I ask you the political party in power currently in Spain, would you know how to answer?
PSOE, maybe?
That's not correct. I'm sorry. So next up we have Marie. Hi Marie, how are you? Where are you from?
Salut, my name is Marie and I'm from Paris, France.
That's really nice. So how often do you read or watch the news?
I read and watch the news habituellement, so often.
So do you know what form of government does Spain have currently?
I think it's monarquía constitucional.
That's really good. That was correct. So next up we have Amare. Hello Amare, how are you? Where are you from?
Hello, I am good. I am from Tanzania.
Alright, so how often do you read or watch the news?
Every day.
Then do you know who the ruling king of Spain is?
Yes. It is Felipe VI, yes.
Perfect, that's good. So next up we have Vasilisa. Hi Vasilisa, how are you? Where are you from?
Hello, I'm good. I'm from Yekaterinburg, Russia.
And how often do you read or watch the news?
News? No news, vodka. No, just plain. I watch the news every day.
So, does Spain have a proportional representation electoral system?
Proportional what? I think yes.
And that is correct. And finally, our last interviewee is Mercedes. Hi Mercedes, how are you? Where are you from?
Hello, I'm Mercedes and I'm from Spain.
How often do you read or watch the news?
A ver, tía, I read the news sometimes.
And what is the issue in Catalonia?
Joder, that's easy. It's that they want to become independent.
And that is correct. And now, back to you, Beatriz.
Thank you, Carla. And now, after seeing the results from the survey, we're gonna connect with a prestigious statistician, Sara Sanchez, for her to explain us what the results of this experiment mean. Sara, can you hear us?
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah, a statistician from Harvard University, and I'm here today to explain the mathematical results from the experiment that was carried out by IE students. So, let's dive into it. This graph shows the average number of mistakes made by each nationality. I'm sure you're gonna think that the differences are very apparent. However, after conducting an ANOVA experiment, we came to the result that actually the difference in number of mistakes made by each nationality are not statistically significant. Therefore, we rejected the hypothesis and nationality affects the number of mistakes. Next, we look at the GPA of students to see how this affects the number of mistakes students made. As it is clearly seen in the graph, there is a negative correlation between GPA and mistakes. For rookie mathematicians, this means that the higher the GPA, the less mistakes you make. So kids, bring those GPA scores up. One of the factors that our young statisticians thought would be highly influential was how often these students read or watched the news. We can see again another negative correlation, which would mean what? Exactly. The more you watch, the less mistakes you make. However, the most important result that was obtained from analyzing this variable is marked by the difference between those who follow the news and those who don't. There is a relatively homogeneous, number of mistakes made by people who every day, often, or sometimes follow the news, compared to the people that don't follow them, who make a drastically higher number of mistakes. We looked at whether the degree that students pursued would affect their results. However, we can't fully rely on these results provided by our sample. Look at this. How is it that BIR or LLB students make the least mistakes, whereas the dual degrees of BIR LLB make the most? So we decided that these results were inconclusive and did not represent our population. Wait, don't go yet. We only have one more variable to analyze. Does gender affect results? And of course, as we guessed, females are less prone to make mistakes, because remember, males go on the left, because females are always right. Back to you, Beatriz.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, isn't it impressive what this young group of students was able to accomplish? I am truly impressed. Thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow in IE News.